Michelle Laurie and Tommy Little.
Michelle and Tommy.
Nova 100.
Well, don't try and hold my hand, mate. That's weird. Get out of it.
You wish, mate.
Get out of it. It's Michelle and Tommy, a.k.a. Stinky and the Bandit. This is the Bandit speaking. Waffy and the Weapon. This is the Weapon speaking. Sugar Tits and the Big Rig. This is the Big Rig speaking. Lukey from Coburg.
You
Hey, let's
said,
check.
this is Sugar Tits speaking then. You missed a great opportunity. Hey, Luke.
Lukey, what's going on?
How are you guys? Good morning. I'd just like to
God.
wish you a quick best wishes for the next couple of years. But, one thing I just want to say is, Tommy, the Lift and Drift Club better not die with this show, bro.
Oh, mate, no way.
Yeah.
If I'm not lifting, I'm drifting. If you're lucky, I'm doing both.
Because, me and Vince Colosimo, we go drifting all the time,
Hey, that was one. That was one.
Vince.
That was one segment that never got up. We tried to do "Where in the World is Vince Colosimo?"
Mate, we tried so many ideas with Vince Colosimo, and he said no to all of them.
Hey, Lukey, I'll see you at the next AGM for lifting and drifting.
Well, I'll be there, Tommy. I'll be there, bro.
Do you know when we lift and drift, Mish?
No.
Always, dickhead. So anyway. Hey, big thanks. Our phones are still full. Some great callers.
It's not
Rob, the great man.
Yes.
Just wanted to give a shout out. Is Rob there? Hey, good.
Right, mate.
How are you?
Good, mate, yourself?
Oh, good, mate. Thank you for being so great for so long.
No, thank you for looking after me, giving me laughs and plenty of free stuff over the years.
Yeah.
Oh, no worries, mate.
It all started with a roast chook just before Christmas in 2013.
Oh, nice one.
Just one of the great phoners that tell us your fart story. So
Oh, my God. I think we did that again yesterday.
Oh, we did. We definitely did.
it's come full circle.
You're so right, we have. Hey, it's not just our last day. It's also Kieran and Nana Nick's last day.
Yeah, two of the best.
Yes.
I tell you what, as you know, Mesh,
Yep.
I am all in favour of shutting our borders. I think, God, if you didn't grew here, you bloody bugger off. Except for Kieran.
That's catchy.
Except for Kieran. Kieran.
Well, he's got his visa now, mate.
Yeah, I know. I'm
went
hoping
through
that
the other
means
day.
he's no longer officially my sponsor child.
I don't really know what it means, except that he's really relieved. I know it's been years of work that's gone into it, and it was the one piece of good news we had this week.
Yes.
Stoked about that. Congratulations
Thank
and
you.
welcome.
We love you, Kieran. You've gone from a from an awkward mess to the awkward mess that we love.
Oh, God. I remember when he used to come in at 6 o'clock when me and Tim and Marty were finished. And, of course, those two love to intimidate someone who's easily intimidated. So they just got to stare him down. They'd say to me, who's this English kid? What's this English kid doing? And he never did anything.
Him awkwardly tugging his shirt.
Yeah, just kind of clinging to the walls as he made his way into the studio to take over from us. And look at him now, would you?
Well, as you know, me and Kizzy spent many a dark hour in this studio, just the two of us, for about 2 years doing Saturday mornings
That's
together.
right.
And Kizzy, I've loved every second of it. You were an absolute gem.
Thank you, mate.
Nana Nick, bloody hell. Oh, I'm going to get emotional, Miss. You talk for a second.
Nana Nick, bloody hell. You've been around for maybe almost the same length of time as me.
Yep.
We're all campaigners, mate. We've been around for a long time. And you're great. And I got to work with you a couple of times over. You and I have been all over the country.
We have been.
And now here we are.
Here we are.
Walking out together,
It's
hand
so-
in hand into the daylight.
It's bizarre.
How you
feeling.
going?
You're an even better person than you are a producer, and that's saying something because you've been bloody great to us.
That's
Thanks,
so
mate.
nice. You should have a baby now.
Okay.
Yeah, you should take this opportunity to have a baby with
Oh,
Kate.
I have a baby.
Yep.
If you and Kane had a baby.
Yep.
I mean, what a kid.
Well, good on
just
you
a
two.
stunning, muscly child that hangs around public parks.
Oh, I love that. Of course, the plan was for Liza to be the surrogate, but then she went and got partnered up. So I don't know where we stand with all that, but we could bring your boyfriend in to work it out now if you want.
Yeah.
Still a quick
He's
workshop.
here, yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
I thought you said to make the baby now. I'm like, guys, I'm up for a hectic end of the show, but that's
No.
a hectic end of the show.
No,
oh,
just
I'll
for-
just shut the doors and watch Liza and Chris go at it till it steams up here.
Actually, it wouldn't hurt. Be a happy ending at least.
Liza.
Get on the microphone, please, Tiny.
Hey guys, we love you guys. I can't miss you again.
Oh, don't cry, Lizzie. Don't cry. Oh, and Liza and I,
This
geez,
soft
we've been
ass is
through
crying.
it. Well, I got Liza in my last settlement
Yes.
when I left my last show, and I bloody tried to get her in this settlement too, but I didn't. So, it's time for us to walk different paths slightly.
Yeah. And I look, a lot of people would say that I can't look at guys right now because I love her so much and it would make me emotional, make me cry if I looked at her. But the truth is, I'm just a bit racist. So I'm choosing not to look at her at this moment.
Oh, little lies.
We love you guys.
Look, I hope we can all...
Everybody in our team. What a team. Well, I mean, what a team.
Guys, I hope we can all just keep texting each other and teasing Kieran, pretending he's masturbating over Adele. We can still do that at night time, yeah?
We should. I love you think that he's
It's not a joke.
He's
We can still do that. Send him hot pictures of Adele at night time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Great.
everyone. Stunning Rebecca in there.
Oh, Beck from Brighton.
The gorgeous Mount. K-Inspiration. Bloody
Andy.
Again, I wish Basil wasn't in season or he'd be here.
Oh, God.
But he is out picking. I don't even know where. Lovely Ash, thank you for your hard work, Ash. Michelle Laurie. Bloody hell. You're going to have to talk again.
I'd like to thank me for being a bloody inspiration.
I think it was 2.5 years ago. It was at the Standard at the pub, my local pub. I sat down with Paul Jackson and the gorgeous Mike Cass, and I sunk about 1,000 pints. And they said, "Who do you want to do breakfast radio with?" And we discussed a few people, and I'd like to thank Paul and Mike particularly for giving me the best job that I've ever had, the only job I've ever had, let's be honest. And at one stage, your name came up. And they said, "Hey, would you do breakfast with Michelle Laurie?" And I said, "Michelle Laurie wouldn't do breakfast with me."
Oh!
And they said, "We think she would." And I said, "If Michelle Laurie would do breakfast with me, I would absolutely love it." I thought, there's no way you would do this job. I have got to spend 2 hours with my favourite comedian. I've got to learn so much about, firstly, our toner, firstly, about pronunciation of peel,
Queensland.
and saying me instead of my. I was saying, "Oh, my pool's rooted," like an idiot, when the correct pronunciation should be "me peel's rooted."
I hardly ever talked about drifting before you and I did this show together.
I like to think I taught you.
Or back and buys.
I like to think I taught you the phrases, coots, firstly.
Oh, totally, Coots.
And secondly, train wrecking.
Yeah, you did. And then when you taught me how to train wreck, like that was a whole other day.
That was quite a demonstration.
Boy, what a weekend.
Took us out for a few hours, didn't it? Bloody
and
hell.
oh my God, we've had a lot of, oh my gods.
You are one of the most
Muckers.
fantastic people I've ever had in my life, Michelle Laurie.
Oh, you too, babe.
But we have some lovely messages from some dear friends. You know what's great about this as well? We don't have to pretend that we're not hanging out with these people anymore. I used to get phone calls saying, "Hey, can you not put photos of you and Hamish and Andy on Instagram and you and Dave Thorne going away?"
Out of that photo before you put it on Insta?
Yeah, there's
Great.
this funny thing where people think, there's a lot of talk of radio wars. Our best friends are on every other station, and they left us some messages.
G'day, Tommy and Michelle, internationally famous broadcasters Hamish and Andy here. Congratulations, guys, on 1,000 shows.
It's amazing. And obviously, if you guys go, we all go. So we're going to announce our retirement right now as well.
Yep, we're doing a little bit of a Dead Poets Society thing. Yep. So I assume everyone will walk off air in protest of you guys stopping.
Yep. Oh, Captain, my captain.
Well done, guys. A terrific innings.
Righto, it's greetings from us to the second most tattooed show in Melbourne.
From the most tattooed show in Melbourne.
We don't call ourselves a show. Tommy and Michelle, congrats on a great run in breakfast radio. What on earth are you doing?
Well, we know you'll both go on to do exciting things.
Well, you're already doing exciting things. Good on you. Now, we'd love a suggestion from you. We're virtually both completely covered in tattoos. There's a small part for me in my inner thigh up towards the left there. Can we have a suggestion, please? I'm seeing the tattooist Thursday. If nothing else, for the pair of you, congratulations from us. You've been sensational, and now you will always have your body art to fall back on.
And Merry Christmas.
Michelle and Tommy, I mean, I don't have any words. I was going to say Michelle, Tim and Marty, but that was a long time ago.
We've still got another couple of days to go, I think.
Yeah, well done for your last show being on a Thursday.
Actually, that's the true congratulations.
Well done.
Congratulations, that is genius.
Hey, Tommy and Michelle, it's Limo here. Massive fan of the show, long-time listener, first-time farewell message leaver. You guys will absolutely be missed. I don't know what I'm going to do with my mornings now that you're not on air anymore, but I love you and I'll never, ever forget you. Timmy and Sherelle, all the best.
Hey guys, we may be two radio announcers from a competing network.
Don't say that.
Okay.
Shmave.
Okay, let's just say our names are Shmee and Shmave.
Yes. Hi, it's Shmee here, and I just wanted to say, well, we both wanted to say, we are devastated that you guys are having your last show this morning. We couldn't love you any more as comedians, as performers, as friends. Oh, Shmave, Shmave, don't let their show end. We love their show.
Okay, guys, just enjoy the sleep-ins, because we missed the sleep-ins.
Tommy and Michelle, it's Fitzy and Whipper here, and we just want to say, look, well done, an amazing effort.
Bring it in.
Our only piece of advice is to bloody go out with a bang today.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, just walk out of there and flog everything that you can out of the competition cupboard.
Okay.
I mean, grab a hoverboard, grab Taylor Swift tickets. You know what? Grab Taylor Swift.
No, don't grab Taylor Swift.
No, what? Yep.
We're still going to be here.
No.
You know what I'd go with, though? If you've got a hate list, read it out on air. Name and shame anyone in the office you're not happy with.
They might name us.
Yep.
So we
leave us off the list and read the list out would be my best advice.
Congratulations, guys. We've loved listening to you. And, mate, thank you very much for having us on your show.
Oh, Michelle and Tommy, we have good news and we have bad news. What do you want first?
The good news.
The good news is you never have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning again, except you do, Michelle, next year. So, Tommy, that's more good news for you.
What's the bad news?
There is no bad news.
Right. Did you ask Michelle?
Yes.
For a song?
Yes. Off air, I said to Michelle, obviously you've had a beautiful partnership, you and Tommy Little. And I'm sure you'd like to dedicate a song to him.
Yeah,
Here's your I will intro it. But you also asked Tommy off air the same question.
You go with Michelle's first.
All right. This is the song, Tommy Little, that Michelle Laurie chose for you with a heart full of love.
Just give it to him.
And regret.
What?
Wow, that seems
We
quite...
should have had a meeting. We should have had a meeting because he wanted that one as well.
Guys.
Been fun listening to you when we can in the car.
Yes.
Well done, guys.
And don't forget, there's always life after breakfast. It's called Drive Radio.
Oh, hi, guys. Mick Malloy here. Michelle, I just wanted to say good luck in whatever you do next. You are a superstar. You know I love you. I've followed you for ages. I think you're a giant in the industry. I know you'll be great. And remember, you've got a friend you can call anywhere, anytime. If there's anything I can do, pick up the phone and call me. And as for, what's his name?
Tommy.
Tommy, look, good luck on the theatre restaurant scene.
Nothing like getting Malloyed on the way out. hey, where's Bombshell?
In there?
Where is he?
Hey, I'm here.
Bombshell, I've got a big thing of flowers in the way. I can't see your
Sorry,
face.
sorry.
Bombshell.
Oh, they're mine. I left them there.
Bombshell, you beautiful
Hello,
bastard.
mate.
Hey, thank you for some great times.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Thanks
It's
for
been
some
a
bloody
pleasure.
amazing traffic.
Hey, there's
see you now,
God, no, that's all right. I can move. God, remember that time there was a bloody pile up on Punt Road?
Oh, remember.
You were amazing with that.
terrific traffic.
Remember that time a truck ran into the tram stop across the road
Oh,
here?
yeah.
You were Johnny on the spot. Well done, Matt.
Hey,
Gosh,
there's
we've got a whole other reel of your best, my favourite bits of you to play in a minute.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I can't see that in the log.
Hey, there's a few people. We have to thank. Mike Cass and Helen Davies.
Good people.
Beautiful people. I mean, couldn't have created I heard stories about commercial radio when you go into it where everybody goes, oh, they'll make you do these things where you put your name on a board. What is Tommy? All right, inner city, buddy, blah, 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 blah. You know, and at this place, I couldn't have experienced more warmth and love from those two individuals. Yeah. And if Mike is streaming from somewhere in the world and Helen, you're listening, couldn't love you much more. Rowan, our gorgeous boss this year, what a man. He's had a hell of a year.
Yeah.
I mean...
Bit greyer than at the start, but suits you.
Shit, he was 30 at the start of the year. He's checked out already.
He's in his office, darling. He's having his own moment.
We love you, Ro. One person that I need to thank, I think almost more than anyone, It's gorgeous Marina.
Marina, the queen of petty cash.
I mean, Marina is the heart and soul of this
She's
joint.
been doling out cab charges to me for 12 years, mate, that woman. Bless her.
She is.
But only very strictly controlled and regulated.
She is one of the greats.
She is.
And yeah. She's...
God, marry her.
I will. I was about to say I'll have a crack. That's a horrible thing to say when I did mean a heartfelt and sincere thank you. And then I've suddenly flicked the switch back to jerk. I'll have a crack. Jeez, douchebag's never far away in my mind, is it?
It's fine.
We love you, Marina. Thank you. And we didn't know how to finish the show, Mish.
Sure.
And we thought, well, why not just ask the master?
Tommy and Michelle, this is Tony Martin. They've asked me to give you some advice for your final show. Let's see, the final Martin Malloy, everyone was blind drunk. We had puppetry of the penis and Mr. Methane in the studio. Frankly, that was a recipe for disaster. As I remember, the last 50 minutes didn't even go to air, so that's probably not a good example. The final, get this, our producer gave birth to another human during the broadcast. Absolutely true. Talk about creating content, but very hard to organise at short notice. So, what can I suggest? You're both top shelf. Just do what you normally do. And when in doubt, a montage of bits from the show where you're cracking up set to Wind Beneath My Wings tends to do the trick. Well done, both of you. Don't forget to steal a load of photocopying paper on your way out. Cheers.
To all the gorgeous listeners, thank you for getting involved in what has been a very strange ride. And like I said, the best 2 years of my life. We thought montage, Wind Beneath My Wings, bugger it. That'll do, I guess.
I don't know if that's what Tony reckons.
Have a good one.
You too.
Have a shit one if you want. We're out of here.
Nova 100.
Michelle Laurie.
You're relatable.
And Tommy Little.
I'm the weapon.
This is Michelle and Tommy.
Okay, great.
Michelle,
what we
Western
need.
Suburbs, funny mum. Yeah. Tommy, inner city, single guy.
Come on, fire off the opener one last time.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What's my name?
All you have to do is say the sentence.
What's my name?
It's Steph.
No.
Hi, Claire.
Jessica.
Tom.
No, Andrew.
We are going right through with this, guys, till we get it right.
Yep. 9:10. We're still on air because What's My Name is happening until it goes off.
Hi, Tommy. What's my name?
Congratulations, Steph.
Yes, my
That's my
It's easy to see famous people. You know who's a lot more exciting?
Yeah, you're right.
Fame-ish people.
Fame-ish?
I don't know if you guys remember on Highway Patrol, remember that angry truck driver that was on the other side of the road getting Hungry Jacks?
I don't. Stuart, I don't, but I love it.
We saw hot dogs from Big Brother.
Hot dogs.
I've never actually seen him.
Oh, rubbish, you haven't seen him.
Unfortunately, when you Google hot dogs, it's not the first thing that comes up. We're talking about me drinking breast milk.
So delicious.
Stacey, I never thought I'd say this, but your breasts have delicious milk. Do you know what else the great news is, right? You know how you heard Kieran just gagging before, right, at the idea of drinking breast milk. And
We're going to make him drink it?
Well, the good news is you gave us about 50 ml, but I only drank about 10 ml because the rest of it is in Kieran and Michelle's coffee.
Is it really?
Which they've already drunk.
Oh, and it was, we were talking about what nice coffee it was.
Are you serious? You don't think there's any issues that have caused a bit of a split?
No.
Caused a bit? No.
No?
Nana Nick, if you wouldn't mind.
Tommy went and got a tattoo.
I got a new tattoo.
Or did he?
People are starting to question whether my tattoo is real or not.
And it divided the team.
I've never felt tension in the room like there is now.
The tension, the nerve.
Kieran just went, that's a fake tattoo.
We just don't think he would have got a tattoo that big.
Can I just point out, I never at any stage suggested that it was fake. All I said was, I got a tattoo.
No, but-
and you guys have gone on this crazy... You've gone all over Melbourne thinking it's a fake tattoo.
It's not real, is it?
It's not real. It is. Please say it is. Matt and I believed in you. It's not real.
Because I've got another surprise for you guys.
Oh, God.
So everyone thought the tattoo was fake. So it's now 2 weeks later and Trish is here and we're going to cover it up and make it look like it's not there.
Oh,
That was a
He's got
3:30.
makeup on.
That was a 3:30 this morning, and I have special effects makeup on my arm, and it just looks like my tattoo is gone. Hey, Mish, I've got an idea for you.
Great.
What's your favourite thing to do in Bali?
Oh,
Not
get
that-
massages.
What's one of your favourite things to do in Melbourne?
Go to the movies?
Oh, Michelle Laurie, I introduce to you my new idea.
Cinema, massage, Cinesage. If you see one movie or have one massage this year, do both. Cinesage.
Good morning from the other side of the world.
Yo, 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 Melbourne. Oh, God, we're in America.
Yeah.
I've never been here before, Matt.
Haven't you?
Is there a lot
What
of-
is it like?
There's a lot of water in their toilets.
Oh,
It's
they
too
do.
much.
They've got really wide bowls and they've got water right like halfway up.
It's like, am I washing my feet in there or what? You're 30. Today is your birthday.
This is a shark dive at the aquarium today.
It's not as scary as I thought it would be. Like, you're not as scared as I thought you would be. Also, Mitch is kind of a fat, lazy showbiz shark, right?
What do you mean?
That shark is fed day and night and day. Here you go, Mitch. Let's go to Port Lincoln and dive with great whites.
We are coming to you live from 5CC here in Port Lincoln.
Yeah.
There's a Maccabi Diva statue in town here. There's a bit of a tradition with that statue.
I've seen a lot of pictures of naked women on top of it. It's a thing.
I don't know if you've ever tried to get nude on a slippery, wet metal horse.
Right. No, horse, no. Horse, no.
Sorry.
Yeah. Horse, no.
It was time.
Will we survive?
Caught 2 planes.
Yep.
We've spent 3 hours on a boat.
Yes.
Numerous minibuses in there. And how many sharks?
None.
We are coming to you live from Timaru.
We are.
Dude, you know, got the skills to go and rock a show like this.
Do you know what they have at Timaru?
What?
A Far Lap statue. And I got up on top of the pole and,
Did you do it?
well, what do you
Oh my
reckon?
God! Oh my God, you did it! With your socks on! How's the undercarriage?
Oh, a mess.
Yeah,
Oh, are we talking before or after?
After.
Oh,
Yeah,
still
yeah,
a mess. Dunedin is where we are coming to you live from
Yeah, we
today.
sure are.
They have the steepest road in the world here.
Oh, you don't say.
Yes, the steepest hill. We should run up that. And the good news is, kids, we've got T-shirts, right? And I unveiled one of the T-shirts I showed. Can you see what that says?
You're
Mish?
wearing it right now.
Yeah.
I conquered the steepest street in the world.
Yeah, and then with beautiful sleight of hand, I put on my T-shirt and I slid him another T-shirt. He didn't check what his T-shirt said. What does Kieran's T-shirt
Yours
say?
says I'm a jerk. Oh no! Oh, Kieran! Oh my
Guess what?
God!
He wore it for 2 hours.
Oh, Kieran!
Michelle and Tommy's Chubby Pigeon. It's the best bird around.
Geez, you wouldn't have to be living under a rock to not realise it. The fat duck is opening its doors.
Oh, finally.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Heston Blumenthal's food. You can buy it at supermarkets. Let's
Yeah.
just buy all his stuff from Coles
Yes.
and make our own restaurant.
Michelle and Tommy coming to you live from my house, a.k.a. the pop-up restaurant, The Chubby Pigeon. Heston Blumenthal is here. Matt, what have you made?
I've made the recreation of making an egg ice cream.
I have to say, I think it's awful.
Tommy saw a video of some idiot trying to break wood with his head and he could never do it. It was a very funny video.
3 days in a row.
3 days in a row. So then you decided that you would do it, break wood with your head. Sakura is a mistress of the art of the geisha. Hi, Sakura. Oh, she's so excited. She
Yeah.
just said Tommy Chop Chop
Yeah.
in a funny way. He's holding his own board this time.
Focus.
Ready?
Come at me, bro!
He did it! Oh my God!
We're the only show that's got a show car. We chucked Liza in the driver's seat and said, head to the Hume and see how far you can get. Liza! We were joking!
Right, you told me to be me. I followed my instinct.
Why'd you actually torch the car?
Yeah, I set it on fire.
It's
been a while, Meshel.
Since what?
Oh, what do you mean, since what?
Since what?
Since we've tried to change the world with an invention.
It's the story of an inventor named Tommy.
Oh, where's the mustard and sauce? I always lose one of them. Mustard, sauce. Why are there even 2 bottles anyway? Everyone loves them together. Mustard and sauce. Together. Morse. Peter Crane from Master Foods. Talk to me.
We talked about Morse and we gave it a big thumbs up. We wanted to run a special edition for your listeners.
They fired the Dream Factory up, and Morse went into production. 500 bottles of perfection were made, numbered, and delivered to Michelle and Tommy's desk. That's right. The wait is over. Morse has arrived.
After waiting for so long, it is here.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar.
She's the biggest comedy star on the planet, the hurricane that is Amy Schumer. And I just said, is there any chance at any point in the future that we could have some form of relationship?
No.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Why not?
I don't like you.
I mean, that's fair enough. What's the main thing you don't like?
Just your personality.
Is that all?
That's the only problem
I
with
thought
you.
it was going to be something that was hard to change.
Oh, see, there she's had a drink. So she's feeling better now that she's been able to just get a little bit of mother's milk. Hello! Hey, Pharrell, you crazy what's up?
All right. Amy Poehler, good morning.
I like that you guys take care of each other.
It's not a usual technique, but Michelle actually has a giant baby Bjorn, and I just strap myself into the front of it, and she carries me around crying for a while.
Yeah. He just needs to hear my heartbeat sometimes, you know, Amy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you my appreciation today, so I hope you don't mind. I did get my head shaved, and I got a portrait of the Terminator in the back of my head.
That looks cool.
What do you think?
Yeah, like the jaws look like Stallone, but the forehead looks like mine. So it's very good.
We're coming live from Michelle's house in Altona.
Yeah.
For your kid's first day of school.
Yes, doll. Hang on. What's that?
Ready.
I think it's time.
Are you ready, Lou?
No.
Oh, Lou.
How come?
I'm scared.
It's time, darling.
Well, I'm not ready now.
Yeah, well, it's time.
No, maybe Lou is right.
It's time for prep, guys.
Is it?
Yeah.
The question is, which Spice Girl would you be? Michelle Laurie.
Unfortunately, I think I'd be Ginger.
Tommy Little. I'd be posh.
Because you want to touch David Beckham.
Michelle and Tommy.
Thank you so much because you're my company on the long way to work, the laugh that you give. Thank you so much for all your time. You are just so much part of the actual experience of the day. So thank you so much for everything you've done. You're so funny.
I'm going to miss you both terribly. But to both of you, you've made every morning really special.
Nova 100.
I feel like I'm 9 and like my family's moving away from my best friends. And is there anything I can do? No, you're 9. Get in the car.
Very entertaining, but it's over now. But it's over now. Go on and take the bow.
Bye, Kelvin.